Yay! Look at that with the big giant fancy dragon. Right on time. Oh, giant bright light. Yeah. Wait. Oh, whoops. Wait for it. Hang on. We'll get this. There! That works. Hi! I'm back. I never actually left, but I needed to adjust my thing. Unfortunately, I didn't get the lighting adjusted before I put on my little timer, so I couldn't look at it to test it. There's still a little speck right there. I don't like that. But hi, everybody. Welcome. Hey, look, it's Mirthwin. Hey, Mirthwin. How are you doing? UNTH. Hope that all is good. Yay, stuff. Yay, library. Grr. Fight, fight, fight. Stab, stab. Hey, Matter. How are you doing? It's been a little while, or it feels like it. Thanks! I like my fancy new intro. So my girlfriend actually made me some fancy, what's it called? Some of these fancy banners. So like I've got my offline banner, I've got my starting soon banner, and then I have my like basically P-break banner, essentially. So it's pretty awesome. Oh, TH had a rough night? Oh, I'm sorry to hear. That sucks. That is true. She does need a sword. But I hope that you all did well on your weekends and that all was happy, well, and good. Mine was crazy busy. I mean, as is typical for those of you who watch my stuff. But I'm excited to be back with some Dragon Quest XI here. It's a rather stereotypical, what's it called? Rather stereotypical JRPG, going out, saving the world, etc., type of thing. I really enjoy it. I've had a lot of fun with it. I got it a few months ago, and I've been playing it pretty regularly. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, it's nice. And quick announcement also for anybody who is either unaware or curious. I'm really excited because my charity stream is going to be happening in a few weeks. I'm going to do a big official announcement and everything. But I'm going to be playing lots and lots of games. I'm going to be doing like sort of like the Danny After Dark, not safe for family stuff later on as well. So I'll be doing that later in the evening. It'll basically be an all-day stream of various sorts. Veronica's hilarious and adorable. Everyone is very confused by these mysterious disembodied heads. Oh, you graduated! Awesome! Not as she claims. Interesting. I honestly don't remember if you mentioned graduating. I remember you mentioning that you had been in school, Matter, but that's great that you finished, and it's much more awesome that you got the that you got a job. That's amazing. I know getting a job after graduation can be virtually impossible. So I do not envy you there, sir. But yeah, that's really exciting. Am I going to be well caffeinated? Honestly, I don't know at this point. I'm not entirely certain. I still need to get the timing right. I need to figure out my exact plan for what games I'm going to play and when. Hello, how are you doing? Yes, I did save the queen. Aw. If taking care of the queen is your job, then you suck at your job. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Ah, excellent. You came.
Yeah, in case you can't tell, there's a tremendous amount of not fan fiction. God, heaven forbid there's fan fiction in this game. Shoot, what was it? Fan service, that's the stuff. Also, Rev said that he's been making beans and rice all day, and I'm super jealous because I love beans and rice. It's delicious.
Coming from the books.
So jealous. The problem is you basically have to stew it
You
all.
have to listen to me. I am the real Isabel. The woman in front of you is
What?
what? Ridiculous. She's the. Trick us once, Shane. No, you're wrong. The spell didn't work because Snorri paused in the middle of it.
What?
To believe me.
Oh, that's dumb.
The wicked witch is trying to trick.
Everybody calm down. I have been Her Majesty's tutor for 10 years.
Tutor? So this dude, so essentially, I'll give you guys the really quick, a really quick rundown of this. So the place was frozen. A witch did it. I needed to stop them because I need the MacGuffin du jour. And essentially,
Here's the question. What is the true treasure of Sniffelheim?
so this guy, the scholar homie who's talking right now, he was like, I can trap her back in the book. I can trap the evil witch. So he said this little spell thing and trapped her back in the book. She was impersonating the queen. And now it's just like,
Easy. The true treasure of Sniffelheim.
it's probably their people or something like that. It's always some metaphor. It's not, it's never that.
The orb. Now then, what is your
Let's
answer?
see here.
The true treasure of Sniffelheim.
Oh, look, it's his people. Oh, I could be an imposter queen and get away with it.
Ever do they walk?
I could totes do it, you guys.
Precisely.
So, apparently this dude, when he was reading the spell to trap her back in the book, he paused, and therefore it didn't work right,
You see?
which is just
Curse you.
stupid.
Oh, yes.
Get him, Veronica, and your little Madeline outfit.
Fine. You caught me out again. I soon.
Lies. Oh, he mispronounced it. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's stupid.
I wait all that time to get my powers back, and you make me waste every last drop on it. My magic is spent.
Ooh, you might order numbs. Get me something too, Marathon. Give me something too. I'm hungry.
Burn me at the stake.
Oh, my shirt. So it says, I wish you were pizza. I wish you were pizza. It's awesome and true.
Man,
Although I think that pizza is not as interactive of a viewer when it comes to the whole streaming thing. It is very delicious.
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
What are you doing? This is ridiculous, Your Majesty. It's probably because she's a good queen and she wants, you know, happiness and peace and love and harmony and all of that good hippie stuff.
Christabel, please step away from her. She says she has lost her powers, but
You'll get
nothing
pizza.
knows for sure.
What?
She is a witch.
I want
It is
Wow.
in her nature to lie.
I see how it is, Marathon.
Everyone, listen to me. It is true that Kristalinda did something unforgivable when she froze the city.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that, Rev, that you just hate this entire piece of the plot.
We spoke
It's just
from
terrible.
time to time when she held me captive.
She spoke? What?
She listened to me. She even helped me to understand what it is to be queen.
What?
Hers is not a bad heart. And the time I spent in the book, it gave me the chance to please. I believe her when she says her powers are spent.
Wow.
She seems convinced, Snorri.
No, y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. I'm telling
Very
you.
well. You are the ruler. of
You
this
are the
country.
ruler.
That is your decision. We will gladly.
Incidentally, let's say hi to everybody. We've got Commander Root, Marathon, Matter, Rev, all the cool people. We also have Streamlabs. Incidentally, that's what I can do here real quick.
Must you be so nicey, Frisabel? You're making me look bad.
That's because you are bad.
Miss Linda, there's something
Oh,
else
she's in the
going
fancy
on
outfit too. I forgot that.
Why did you
So,
freeze Snape like
fan
that?
service there.
Please.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why did you freeze it? Incidentally, I'm trying to open up a thing so I can mess around a little
That
bit.
was a favor for a friend.
What?
As you know, I was trapped in that dusty, fusty library for a whole day. 3 months ago, he appeared.
I will release you
Henrik?
from prison.
For a beautiful boy like...
What?
You must freeze Silverline. When you do, a great hero.
What?
His name is Hendrik. And when he...
Aw, dang, homie, not cool.
So I did as he asked. And when the great hero arrived, I decided to have him run a
Okay.
little errand for me before I
Let me
disposed
see.
of him.
So I'm gonna start a giveaway real quick, just to
To
see.
slay a mighty beast that just happened to have stolen my powers. And, well, the rest you know.
The
same
fudge?
pendant as Sir Henrik, eh?
His name? Oh, I haven't a clue. He disappeared after he freed me, and I haven't seen him since.
Yay, raffle test! This is really goofy. I agree.
Thank you once again for all you have.
The orb is yours to do with as you see fit. I got the blue orb. I got the blue MacGuffin.
But your majesty, isn't the orb one of your kingdom's most... Of course. As my father always said, the true treasure of the... Well, if you insist.
Nah,
Best of...
I do.
Oh, don't worry about that, little girl. Frisabel will be just...
I don't trust this woman. I really don't. I don't understand this. I'm very confused. But yay, I got the blue orb. Go me. Oh, is that the last one? Oh, nice. Head west through the Snarefelt. Okay, so quick recap of like the entire plot of this game. I am supposedly the reincarnation of Big Good Guy from long time ago. I am destined to fight the big bad guy from long time ago, and essentially the way that I can do that is by going to Yggdrasil. For those unaware of Norse mythology, that is the tree of knowledge, but in this game it's more the tree of everything, essentially. And effectively the way that it works is that in order to get to it, I have to build the Rainbow Bridge, much like Thor, Loki, etc. For those of you who are Marvel fans. And once I'm able to do that, then I'll be able to go and see what all everybody has to offer. And then we can go and we can do stuff and we can make it happen and it'll all be happy, well, and good. Theoretically. We'll see. But that's essentially it. And I was also the victim of mistaken identity at the first big area that I went to of various sorts, and yeah. So, long story short. Oh jeez. Wow, these are good. Spiegdrossel. The shiver stick? Really? I don't know how I feel about giving somebody a shiver stick. It just sounds wrong. Dang. I'm liking this knife. This is pretty sweet. I mean, that's a huge boost for Eric. But let me see, because one of the things that I did before I did all of this other stuff here is I went around and I collected a whole bunch of like secret treasure stuff, and it gave me some pretty decent material, some pretty good stuff, some pretty good equipment. And honestly, I just don't really want to get rid of a lot of it now because it took me a long time to do it. But Unfortunately, Eric here is pretty far behind with the with this stuff. So let me do this. So let me swap these and see if that helps. Alright, so his attacks are better now. I just wanted to swap the location of those, because as is tradition, if anybody has done anything related to like D&D or anything like that, you know that the offhand weapon always does less damage than it ideally should. So we'll see. But incidentally, I am testing my raffle system right now, because I have the I have as part of my big charity stream that I've got coming up soon, one of the things that I want to do is do a bunch of giveaways. I've got Steam codes for different games. I've got a couple of actual physical games. I've got a lot of really cool stuff for you guys. Some of the issues, though, is I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that I can get the raffle to work properly for donors to my little cause that I'm working towards and all this kind of stuff. But I'm glad, and I really appreciate you guys helping me test it at least. So right now I'm just going through seeing if I can find books. Because in this game, one of the things that you have is you've got a crafting system, and actually a fairly robust crafting system. And within it, the way you get new recipes is by finding them out in the world. Really, I found a garter. I guess that sort of makes sense that there was a garter in the closet, and I'm just going around stealing garters because it's a completely normal thing to do in Japan, I guess. Oh my god, incidentally, I think it was Marathon who shared it. There is a very controversial game coming to Steam that just seemed horrible. Did anybody else see it? I think, what's it called? Polygon, if I'm not mistaken, reported on it. And it's just the worst. And, of course, I mentioned it when I play this, which is... It's not as fan servicey as something like Nier Automata, but it's more fan servicey than a lot of games, and especially a lot of the ones that I personally play, whether on or off stream. But oh man, it was a really, really brutal thing. So yeah, I was just curious if anybody else had seen it. Not that we should really talk about it ideally, but I mean, Tiny went to bed, so it's okay. Woo, platinum power! I can make bling! So see, that's what I was talking about, is finding recipes like that. That's how you do it. What? Those little ghosts, I swear to God, I have no idea what they do. I legitimately do not know what they're for. At first I thought that they were trying to tell me which way to go, but I genuinely do not know what their actual purpose is. And it's driving me insane. Ever since I started playing this game, I have had no idea what they're actually here for. It's just ridiculous. What are you doing, Eric? Yes, that's the one. That's the one, Mare.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
We did, and all because I can spot a phony a mile.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, lassie. I just can't stop wondering who the handsome young...
He'd have to be very important indeed to have the same pendant as the mighty Sir Hendrik.
Mordigal.
I think it could have been Mordigan.
I wish I knew, Selena. Really, I do.
So Mordigun is the big bad guy that I had mentioned before.
Come on, you horrible lot. Listen, Vic.
He's not really pointing to anything, but whatever. We'll roll with it. Bad timing, game. Bad timing. What with the Twitch chat?
Griffins!
Ooh, is this what you were so engrossed in back at the library?
Another one to add to the collection, eh? And there I was thinking you'd finally...
Sir Rab, you have been caught red-handed and red-faced.
Oh, Sylvando.
And after you've just done your rousing...
I mean, it's definitely made by the same guy who made Dragon Ball, so...
I only read them for...
Yay? That was terrible. That was just terrible. It was...
The articles, I tell you!
I mean, the problem is, like, it was completely unnecessary. It did nothing for the plot. There was no reason for it. I don't know. I personally don't enjoy that kind of humor, but that's just me. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of weird. So we can go to, let's see here. I guess I need to go up and around here. Stupid little ghost. Exactly my thought, Mirth. When, like, don't get me wrong, I really genuinely enjoy this game. I truly do. I like the way that this game plays. I am generally a fan of JRPGs, and this is a good example of a JRPG that I feel was done well. But man, they made some very poor decisions about some of this stuff. In my opinion. Again, this is... yeah. But the gameplay, the way the combat flows nicely, honestly, one of my favorite aspects is just the what's it called? The crafting system. I absolutely love it. And it's one of the best that I have seen in any game, frankly. But, man, just... no. Just no. So, yeah. That is very true, Rev. It's not graphic, at least, and I am familiar with the idea of it in Dragon Quest as a series, like, for sure. That I am very familiar with, but that doesn't make me feel any better about it, honestly. Look, see, up where they walk. Let me think here. First forest. Oh shoot, I didn't actually mean to do that, but whatever. I'm guessing the Hexwood? That sounds first foresty? But yeah. I mean, I can appreciate the idea of doing it for satire, at least to an extent, but at the same time, it can be, especially in this day and age with the way that stuff like this is treated, it can be really difficult to sell that the same way that it was sold in like the 80s and 90s when most of the Dragon Quest games came out. It's much harder to do that. But yeah. Oh, worked on Spider-Man? Nice. That's cool. We want to go south. Okay. So the Arborian Heights, I guess? I can't run it over. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, one can always make the argument of, you know, oh, boys will be boys, and, you know, they're set in their ways and all that kind of bull crap. That's just completely inappropriate and incorrect and generally terrible. And I hate to see it. Fun fact, the Ursa Minor, that's the constellation of a bear, hence why these guys are bears, in case anybody was curious. I'm sure that you all were. But I think it's kind of funny, Marathon, that you mention, quote, after Me Too, when I would make the argument that it honestly has not finished. Because I just, I don't see it being done anytime soon. Because until it's actually at a point where we can say with confidence that, you know, it's not going to happen, it won't be over. And frankly, I really don't think that it will ever be the case. Certainly not in our lifetimes, I would guess. But that's a little bit dready for my personal taste when it comes to doing my little stream. I'm just trying to be nice. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, for sure. And again, I fully agree with you, without a doubt. And of course, for me particularly, I don't like talking about it, not because I don't think it's not important to discuss harassment, but more so because I feel that it's difficult for me personally to have the proper empathy and sympathy to really talk about things in the way that they need to be discussed. And that's, I mean, it kind of sucks because in a way I realize it makes me kind of sound like a coward almost, because it's like, oh, well, I don't need to talk about that, I don't need to discuss it. But of course it is important for anybody involved to discuss it, but at the same time I'm like, I mean, I don't know, like, what can I do? I really feel like there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. But that said, yeah, it's just, it's a brutal thing all the way around, no matter how you look at it. Holy free-holies. Just get girl gamers on my stream. Honestly, I would love to have guests on my stream at some point. It's just, it's really difficult for me to, and I don't know if it's necessarily the idea of, that people wouldn't be willing to do it. I think it's more just along the lines of, I don't know who I would ask, and I just don't have a lot of time to do it, frankly. Again, I mean, it might seem like a little bit of a cop-out, but I don't know. And, I mean, my sister has been on a handful of times. Does that count? Like, I don't think it necessarily counts, unfortunately. But, yeah, it's... again, it's unfortunately because it's not any questions with easy answers at all. And on top of that, I mean, you guys know one of the things that I pride myself on with my stream is I try to avoid talking about things that are like really super intense, as far as, you know, like politics and you know, controversial topics and all that kind of thing. Whether it's during my streams, during my my board game videos, or anything. And part of the reason for that is because I just don't want to do it. I don't feel that I'm a proper voice to discuss it. And on top of that, I don't think that this is a really good platform for it. I view streaming as something that's just really fun. It's something that I just want to sit around and do. I don't stream because I feel it gives me a voice. I stream because I enjoy playing video games and I enjoy sharing my love of video games. Same thing with my board game videos. You know, I don't make them because I think it's, you know, like a super cool, crazy, awesome thing to do. And I don't think that I'm any better or worse than anyone else. It's just a hobby, and I like to share it. So, yeah. That said, I have tackled some fairly complex and controversial topics when it comes to my science videos. because that has had a lot of issues, especially relatively recently, with my particular field at least. So yeah. Ooh, this is fancy. This is very Roman and Greek. Incidentally, one of the things that I've liked about this game a lot is how they've taken all these different aesthetics that you normally see singularly in different games and sort of combine them all into different areas, which I think is kind of cool.
Hidden away at the top of that mountain
It's pretty awesome.
You're making me blush.
Wait,
Oh,
So yeah, Veronica and Serena are sisters.
welcome to Arborea, home of the keepers, the ones who watch over the world. I always thought it was a little bit, well, dark.
Yeah, again, Mirthwin, I wish that I could empathize better with it because it's
Which lies just beyond the village.
it's
We should stop off in Arborea before we head up there.
yay. It's one of those things where I wish I could empathize with it more appropriately, Mirthwin. But all I can do is sympathize as best as I can. But look, it's Eag. Hey Eag, we're doing another test giveaway. If you'd like to join in on the raffle, Eag.
Holy heart is the source of all life. The withered leaves fall from
Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how I can do raffle entries specific to like either another site or limit who's allowed to join or something. But we'll see. I don't know if I can just modify whose entries are like valid or something. Let me see.
Well, our beloved twins return. And how long have you two been loitering there, pray?
Let's see. So it says that I've got the. It does say that I've got the. I can see the tickets, but I can't do anything to modify them, which I guess makes
Good
sense.
day, Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you again. And everybody else.
That is very true, Rev. I mean, thankfully, it's So,
It's a long story.
Veronica got her magic stolen, and as part of it, she was turned into a child, and she wasn't able to get back to her
Anyway,
adult
that's
form,
not important
essentially.
right now. What?
I don't know, Marathon. You can try. I don't think so, though. But yeah, Rev is right. Where we're not afraid to drop the banhammer here, at least in my little stream. But again, it's not something that it's not something I'm excited to do or try to do. So, yeah.
Grave threat to this world.
So I guess it's just one per Marathon. The only modifiers that I can give on this particular raffle system is if people are subscribers and or followers, they can get extra ones. That's the only real thing. But so I'll probably have to find another raffle system that would allow me to integrate it with my what's it called my fundraising thing. Either directly or indirectly. I don't know how efficient it'll be, but I'd like to try it at least. And it is important for it to work, honestly. So, we'll see though.
That caused me to send you on your quest to seek him out. A vision. Surely all is now clear.
You see that Yggdrasil is a girl? Just saying.
Of the first forest. The path
Yay.
to the forest. I will await you there. When you have all six.
Hooray! Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking of, Marathon. The problem is that my fundraising site is a completely separate entity from any of the stuff that we normally see. And that's the problem that I'm running into. I mean, the major issue, honestly, is just that I have relatively little time to really look into this stuff properly. So I'll just end up having to, like, spend a few hours on a weekend, like, late at night or something like that, I'm just really looking at it and seeing what I'm able to do. But either way, I mean, that could work too, Marathon. Like, I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, part of the nice thing about donating to the campaign is that you get the tax break, and plus people get their names in the list saying, you know, this person donated X amount. And so, I mean, for some people it's important. I don't know how important it is for others, but like for me at least, I know the tax break is pretty awesome, and you know, the charitable giving and everything. That is definitely a good backup plan for sure, though. So yeah, I'll like I said, I'll think about it, and yeah. But of course, any suggestions that you guys have, I'll be happy to entertain. Both with suggestions for how I can track things, and or any way that I can, or any games that you'd like to see as well. Like I said, I've got a pretty long list right now. It includes this one, so I want to play Dragon Quest. I'm going to be playing Evolution. I'll probably be playing Plague Incorporated. Some of my like Danny After Dark ones are going to be the Telltale Batman series. I want to do The Witcher 3 as well. And what else? I had thought of a few others. I was debating doing Elder Scrolls Online, but honestly, I haven't played it in a really long time. It's pretty fun though. But yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff. There's a lot of neat games, and again, if you guys have suggestions, then please let me know. Oh, Stardew, I'll probably hit, just because it's Stardew and it's one of the ones that I play pretty frequently. But either way, you know, as always, it's going to be a fun, sort of casual thing. It's just going to be much longer than my regular streams. And as I mentioned, that's going to be in the next few weeks. I'll do an official announcement video and everything. So yeah. But I got the permission. He said that I need to go there. What the fudge? I know I have all 6 orbs. So one of the things that they mentioned was Dundersill, the ruins of Dundersill, which is a former kingdom that went away long ago, and essentially I am the living prince of Dundersill. We found that out a little while ago. Fortnite? Yes, it will be in approximately a fortnight. Huh. Boom! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh god, my PS4! So I want to do Spyro and potentially Spoodermon as well.
A child
But yeah.
by mighty Yggdrasil. What? Our friend here is not the first to be known by that name.
So yeah.
No. At that time, the world of Adria was beset.
Oh god, Fortnite. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I could stand playing Fortnite. I really don't think I can.
To do battle with
I've done it before. I have. I don't think I've streamed it,
your friend here
but
is the luminary reborn.
I don't know.
And together,
You
you
play
are the
Fortnite.
reincarnation of this
Maybe if y'all donate like a bajillion monies, then I can do it. But yeah, exactly, Rev. It's gonna be one of the big long streams, and again, the whole point is that it's I mean, it's for charity, it's a fundraiser.
Your friend, the latest
So,
in the
yeah.
line of luminaries, was born to vanish.
So here, this is a nice little expositional thing where we're learning about the good and the evil thing, with the light and the darkness, the luminary and the darkness, I should say.
You must defeat
So yeah.
him.
So I am the luminary. I must defeat the darkness. I have to defeat the evil power, as they say in South Park. Ooh, there's a quest back there. The little purple thing represents a quest. Cuphead. That's another one that I was actually debating too. I might try that. I'm stuck on the stupid dragon. Like, I swear I can't do it. Ooh, super suit. Sure, I will acquiesce. You notice that he needs some red kale to make his super soup. I'm just saying, you guys. I'm just saying. Boom, I'm out. Mic drop, I'm done. That's it. See ya. I'm gonna scooch. Bye. I'm kidding. I'm gonna keep playing. Just saying. Fit as a fiddle because you eat kale. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know about doing a full Cuphead stream though. Especially because I'm probably going to end up doing like 18 hours. So yeah, I don't know about doing 18 hours of me trying to kill that stupid dragon. Like, I tried it not too long ago, and I got uber pwned. I managed to defeat the stupid bird, the stupid woodpecker thing, but I do really like Cuphead. It is a really fun little game. Don't get me wrong. I always have a blast with it, even though I suck. Incidentally, one really commonly seen thing, or theme, I guess I should say, with the Dragon Quest games is that they always tend to be like super adorable when it comes to the enemies. So you always see like really cute faces and stuff like that. They're like totally adorable. Yes, the raffle has ended. Oh, so sad. I'm sure that you are all very depressed that the raffle has ended. Let's see here. So we can pick a winner. The winner is... Hey, look, the Matter! The Matter has won a deep feeling of satisfaction. Congratulations! I am sorry, but like I said, I just needed to test the system. Hopefully I didn't waste all of your good karma and luck there, the Matter. Oh, yeah. Oh, incidentally, also, if you all have suggestions for prizes, please let me know as well. And if you guys can think of particular companies that I might be able to reach out to. I've reached out to a decent handful, but unfortunately I've not been able to... Well, a handful of them, a few of them, have responded and even given me some pretty cool stuff to give away. So I'm really excited about that, at least. This guy's going to attack me, I just know it. Just look at that face. Okay, whatever. But yeah, it would. If you guys have any suggestions, then I would be happy to take those as well for any groups or people or companies that I can try to contact. Like because of this game exclusively, I legitimately sent a message to Squaresoft just because of this game. Unfortunately, I didn't actually hear back at all. So, not that I really expected much, but I figured. Playing Squirrel Girl. How am I supposed to play Squirrel Girl? Squirrel Girl is in nothing. There is no game about Squirrel Girl. I'm just saying, it's not possible. What you're asking for is simply impossible. Luck stat is very high. I can give away the Mark Heroes pack. I could. I absolutely could. So for my last charity stream that I did, the company that ran Marvel Heroes, Gazillion, which is unfortunately now defunct, both the company and the game. I contacted them and they actually sent me a whole bunch of really awesome stuff to give away, but unfortunately I wasn't able to give it away at all because nobody donated. So yeah, it was more than a little bit depressing, but I got some really genuinely amazing prizes to give away. So it was one of the things I was really disappointed about with my last stream, and that's why I have a little bit of trepidation going into this one because I of course want it to be successful, and I hope that it will be. but we'll see. So just to show you guys a little bit of this, I wanted you guys to see the crafting system that the game has. It's really cool. This is the... oh, nice. So this is the crafting system here. Let me see if I can make a platinum something. So there's platinum parasite. Ah, dang, I can't make it. So one of the nice things is that you can craft your own materials, and it gives you a lot of really cool stuff potentially, effectively. So I don't know if I'll be able to get something that's actually decent. I kind of doubt it. Let me see here. Part of the thing is that you need to have materials for all this stuff, and I don't really have a lot of materials. I don't have any of the good stuff. So, of course, part of the issue is that you need to make sure that you've got good materials to make good stuff. And if you don't have good materials, of course, you can't make all of the good items. Makes perfect sense, right? So yeah, like, see, I can't make any of this stuff. The stuff I can make is at best the same as what I have, and at worst it's much worse. So yeah, meh. Dang it, EAG! Stop it! Stop telling people that we can do stuff, okay? Oh no. I would rather rest until dawn. Yeah, so one of the games that I play regularly on my phone is the Puzzle Quest, the Marvel Puzzle Quest, and in that one you can play a Squirrel Girl, but it's not going to happen because there is actually a Steam version of the game, but I don't have it. I don't use it, so. And I actually don't know if stuff can be transferred. It might be able to be transferred between not consoles but platforms. I don't know. But that is neither here nor there. I'm just saying. Oh, woe is Danny. He is unable to play a Squirrel Girl. Oh, so sad. If only that was possible, then I could have so much more fun in my live stream. Oh. But whoa! Did you guys hear how much whoa my heart is filled with? I got a magic circle? What even is that? Or is it a shield? Just look at my equipment stuff. One thing I hate, absolutely hate about this game is the a throwing ring. The fudge. One thing that I really do not like about this game is the menu system. It's absolutely terrible. I really do not like it. Let me see. Let me swap out. I'll play as Jade instead. So one thing that I realized is you really don't need a support person for these regular combats that are in the overworld. Bring it on, dragon! But you end up needing them just for the what's it called? Just for the like boss battles, essentially. So for this stuff, not so much. And Jade here does a lot more damage compared to Rab, the guy who was here before. So fun times for sure. Dang, 200? Solid. It's just better to have DPS in the overworld. Ooh, Dragon Horn, nice. And of course, one of the issues also is that you never necessarily know what all you're gonna run into as far as where these actual materials are, like what enemies drop them and all that kind of thing. Let's see. This place is big. Interesting little concentric circle things going on here. I'm a little bit nervous. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play through this entire area, so I'm going to have to leave you guys in suspense in not too long. Oh, here, look. Look at how adorable these things are. Pine needlers. So cute. At least, somewhat cute. I guess they look kind of Frankenstein-y, now that I think about it. But even so, relatively adorable. Why you gotta be like that, Merthuin? Why you gotta go around just ruining everybody's good time? You know? We were all having such a nice time. And then you just gotta come up in here and just be like, look at all the ways you can play as Squirrelgrower. Why would you do something like that to me? Why do you hate me so much, Merthuin? I thought we were friends. Also, that list is outdated because it still lists Marvel Heroes. Which, incidentally, I really do miss. I genuinely loved Marvel Heroes. It was a wonderfully well done game. For those unaware, it was an action RPG, so similar to Diablo. Primarily similar to Diablo 2. It was made by the same guy, David Brevik. And it was just incredibly fun to play. They had a lot of very popular, a lot of not so popular heroes to play as. You had your skill trees, all of them completely customized for every character. Tons of equipment to get. I mean, just, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, the company went really stupid with the way that they handled the game and just completely ruined everything. A mastodon. I love it. That's hilarious. Ew, a fragrant gas? Gross. See, like I said, not too big of a deal fighting these guys without an actual healer. Incidentally, I'm still waiting for a heal everybody spell. I have not found one yet. I've not seen one. So I've got spells that heal one person for a lot. I've got spells that heal one person for a little. I've got spells that heal everybody every turn. Like each time it's a single person's turn they get healed. But I've yet to find a healing spell that just straight up heals everybody for a decent amount simultaneously. I have not found that yet. And honestly, it's driving me insane. Oh man, I want to see the frijoles y arroz. For those unfamiliar, that means beans and rice. Stupid pine needlers. I mean, these guys aren't super worth it seems. One thing I keep forgetting to do is that Eric has the ability to steal items. Oh, really? I didn't realize that somebody had bought up any of their stuff. That's kind of cool. Magic Beast Horn, nice. I remember seeing that. Do you happen to remember who it was, Eag? Oh, man, that looks delicious, Rev. I hate you. I hate you so much. let me see if we can do this. Let me see here. Aw, man. I can't do a live poll. I want to do a live poll so that we can all debate how mean Rev is. Because the answer is very... Let's see. Oh, we got some new people. Let's see. Banananian, Darkwing King, and then Police Eye. Oh, I've got the police here. That's nice. Positivity Bot. I love it. I don't know what Positivity Bot does, but I don't care because it's adorable. It's a cute name. I'm fine with that.
Victory!
And then, of course, all of my awesomeness here. Whatever. I'm awesome. I do cool stuff. I'm super cute. I'm gonna fight a couple of these guys just to see if there's cool stuff to steal. I feel like Bender and Fry in that episode when they went to the fake Cyclops planet. We gotta go to the Forbidden Valley. There's probably some cool forbidden stuff you can steal. Quit fragrant gassing me. It's disgusting. What did I just say? I'm just saying, I'm pretty awesome too. Just saying. Y'all are mean.
We did it, darling!
We did it, darling! So, unfortunately, I've got to get this wrapped up here relatively soon. Let's take a look here. I gotta try to make it up here. I'm curious what's in this mysterious cave of mystery, though. Oh, great, a bunch of living statues that are gonna jump down and attack me. Dang it! See, look at how adorable they are. They're evil, but adorable. Rude. I don't know if there's a way to increase the odds of stealing. I hope there is, but I honestly don't know what it is. Oh, shoot. You gotta knock him out of his charm.
What's yours is mine!
You know what the problem is? Sylvando, the guy who is charmed, has the ability to uncharm people. Puff, puff. What the puff, puff? I am genuinely confused right now. I don't like where this fight is ending up.
Well, that was it.
I will concede that. The forehead nose is funky. How to undo the undead. I love it. I'm still trying to steal stuff from these things. What is with this puff puff thing? It's freaking me out. It's really creepy. I don't like it. Ooh, thunder thrust.
What's yours is mine!
Dang it, Eric! You fail at life. Eric can't steal nothing. I'm just saying, considering the homie is a professional thief, he's really bad at thieving. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, ethereal stone. I got magic water. Right. So like I said, unfortunately, I'm just gonna run up and grab and save my game, and then unfortunately I gotta get going. Well, but the thing is that there was another part that said there's nothing valuable to steal. And that was a different thing. That was a different message. This time the message I got was that he failed to steal anything, not that there was nothing available to steal. I'm just saying, lawyered, sir. I figured there'd be a shiny over here. I'm getting all sorts of cool rocks, aren't I? I assume that these are like high-level crafting things. Alright. I'm just curious with the forging. I want to see what these zombie things do, or how you make them. Extra mural. Interesting. Cool. Alright. So here, let me rest up. And unfortunately, this is where I am going to have to leave. But thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you very much for participating in my my other raffle test that I did. I really appreciate it. And let me think. Do keep an eye out. Sometime this week, I'm going to have more information about my upcoming stream, my my big stream, the big charity stream that I'm doing. So please keep an eye out on the Facebook and the Twitter and all of that kind of thing, because it should be relatively soon forthcoming. And that'll include a schedule of the games that I'm playing. If you guys look at the bottom of my Twitch, then you'll be able to see more information about it, and I'll be populating that, again, hopefully throughout the week, but we'll see. But with that, take care, everybody. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye-bye, Merthawin, and, I mean, not TH because she's in bed, but Rev and Eag and Matter. It was great seeing you again. Commander Root. And all of you great bots and everything. You guys know I always love to see you. But thank you so much. Have an awesome week. Rev, enjoy your nums, even though I hate you for it. But have a good time, and I will hopefully see you all on Saturday.